Hi guys, welcome back to week 3. Um, this week there was a lot of reading, a lot of key terms. So a couple that I just picked out to start would be Lima. I don't know if you actually say Lima or Lema. I don't know. But basically, this is a local emergency management agency that is responsible for emergency management. They have links to police, fire, emergency medical services like EMTs and stuff like that, the Homeland Security Department. And that's really important just because they go in after the disasters and kind of clean everything up almost. But more importantly than that, they do everything behind all of that preparation. They prepare everything, they think about all possible scenarios and get everything figured out um, uh, to help with situations that go like that, that go badly. Another key term that I thought about was community vulnerability, which is basically in talking about disaster. It's where a community is, like on the map basically, and how often they're affected by disaster. And I thought this was important just because it's clear that different places in the country or different places in the world are at bigger risk for natural disasters. And I thought it's kind of a cool concept of a community being vulnerable like that. And then out of those communities come disaster subculture, which I thought was a very interesting term. So it's basically sorry, I keep looking at my notes over here, by the way. But disaster subculture is basically a community culture that is so the community is used to natural disasters, and so they develop this culture that they're so used to it and they know automatically what to do or what not to do during a disaster. And that also goes hand in hand with communities that are not affected as often by disaster. And when that does hit, they don't know what to do and they don't know how to handle it. And then one other term that I thought was interesting was situational analysis, which is basically taking after a disaster happens. It's analyzing that disaster and how people and places are affected by it. So then going into my muddy points, I just thought it was strange that the local emergency management agencies could be manned by just one person. I don't really understand that because it seems like such a huge job and such an important job that I don't know how one person can manage all of that. And then just to pose a question to the class, I kind of thought of two, which they go kind of hand in hand together, but it would be how can you help spread awareness about emergency management and what can you do to better prepare yourself and your families for possible future disasters. So that is my video for this week. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I look forward to watching your videos.